Alright, hey guys, how's it going, guys? This is Ryan here, and today I want to talk to you about therapy. Therapy is something can take many forms. I think my most important form of therapy is exercise, training. But I do want to talk about like the type of therapy when you go to a psychiatrist. And for me, I actually don't go to a psychiatrist, but I have this app I use called Talkspace, and you actually talk to a live person. And I remember hearing this on a podcast ad, and I actually just wanted someone to chat with, just stuff going through my head that I, wanted to share with someone that I didn't know, that would keep everything private. And oh, by the way, this is not really endorsed by anybody, or anything. This is just something I'm talking about. And a therapy also, like doing these vlogs, doing these videos that I make randomly at any given time. And it's just, I think the truth about it is that we're all pretty lonely. Like, modern technology has made it so that we are living in our phone. We're living on this kind of a virtual world, on Facebook, on internet, on the news, on watching vlogs. I think that's what we get stuck doing. We get stuck doing it because it's safe, right? No one can see us. Like, we don't want to be seen. The last thing we want to do is bring attention to ourselves. We don't want to stand out. It's weird, like we want to stand out in one way, but we don't want to stand out in another way. Because the truth is, we do want to stand out, but we don't want to stand out in such a way where it's negative, right? We want to control the way in which we stand out. And sometimes there's quite a deal of urgency, right? Quite a deal of uncertainty, of like how much we stand out. And anyways, that's kind of like veering off here a little bit. But going back to the idea of therapy and why I use Talkspace, or why I was considering getting, why I actually decided to do it, was because I don't know if I really have an answer. I really feel like that I just needed some sort of outlet, right? A different outlet to kind of discuss my problems with, right? I mean, because the truth about it is, we all have private stuff, right? And some things are not for me to share, right? Stuff that's going on in my personal life that have to do with other people, right? That's not my domain to share that kind of stuff with, especially when it concerns stuff, in my family that is private. And I bring this up because, we need someone to confide in all the time. It's at some time, because the truth is, like, I don't know if you've ever felt like this, but I've felt quite often that I felt like, what's the word? I guess the word is lonely, alone, or by myself, where I had some stuff that I just can't really share, that I want to share with somebody and talk to, and I didn't want to go to a psychiatrist because the cost is one, inconvenience is another, time, different kinds of excuses, comfort zone. So Talkspace was great because, I didn't have to talk to anybody on the phone, because I hate talking on the phone. I especially hate video chat. But something about real time just makes me nervous. But see, with video, it's different. I can just record, I can choose to post, and I can choose not to. I can edit it, whatever. But what happens is, I just started with just texting, just messaging this person who's a therapist, certified therapist, and it was pretty cool, and then I just felt like it wasn't doing much from it, it's kind of in the pricey side, like $150 to $200 a month, and then I actually decided to take a leap and pay the extra money to do a call, right, and do a monthly call. In fact, today is the, the 19th of December, and I decided to actually do a call, and I've been doing it for like 3 times now, and it's enhanced such a big deal. I mean, just for me, honestly, that the one call I get face to face with somebody, 30 minutes, is like so worth it to me. It's so worth it to me because of I'm overcoming a fear, which is talking to people. I'm dealing with like a sort of, I don't know how you call it. It's just like a guess as some sort of anxiety, I guess you would call it. I don't know what you would say. But I feel like that it really does make a huge difference. And I don't know, I really wish there was, that's the reason why I'm making this video, because I'm trying to figure out how to like explain this and share this with you. But what it does is it allows me to interact with someone on my own terms, and now I'm comfortable with this person. And God, it's made such a big difference in just how I feel about stuff, because really what it is, you need, the truth about it is I'm a skeptic, right? I don't barely believe in God, or I know I have to believe in God, or I feel this need of God, but at the same time I have this skeptic in me about a lot of things, just this mistrust of the world, and the thing is that finding someone to trust and believe what they're saying is